Hi everybody, Paz here. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. I love fishing, a fact that I've already established. As anglers, we head out to catch various species of fish, squid and crabs. The feeling of landing a target species, the exact fish you're looking for, is one that almost cannot be described. However, then there's the other side of the catch, those species that you weren't targeting, the bycatch. Any angler will tell you that bycatch is a natural part of fishing, but sometimes weird things happen and you end up reeling in things that leave you no option but to shake your head and laugh. That was me this week. A couple of sessions where random species made themselves known, showing up in areas and situations I didn't expect. A weird catch weekend. Take a look. With windy conditions forecast for all but a few days this week, I headed down to try the flats on an overcast morning. I was pleased to see plenty of crabs scuttling about, a good sign for the upcoming season. It was right around low tide, not ideal conditions for flathead, but you fish when you can. I actually managed to get on a few to be shown in later videos, but as I chucked my plastics around, I felt a familiar take in an unfamiliar place. A big, chunky herring. Most Perth fishers are no stranger to herring, and they do inhabit the lower reaches of the Swan, pushing up from the river mouth. I've seen them near Blackwall Reach, but it's the first I've caught this far up in the river. It was a decent specimen too, rivaling the more regular Swan chopper tailor in size. While the herring was chunky, it was not the giant variety, so I decided to release it. Moving on. On the one day this week with favourable wind conditions, Ben and I decided to head down to the power station. Ben wanted to chuck a line in off the beach, while I brought the yak and headed out for some squid. While the winds were down and the sun was shining, visibility in the water was poor, and so was the squidding. Neither of us had any luck. After a while on the yak, I was about to head in and check on Ben when my rod bent. It felt like dead weight, and at first, I thought I'd snag the bottom. Then, the bottom did this. Definitely not a squid. My mind first went to cuttlefish, but the movement was all wrong. My heart started to race, then sank as the fish came into view. Once in the net, it made its feeling known for all to hear. A bloody northwest blowfish. Haven't seen one in years. On a squid jig. I know they're basically swimming garbage cans, but come on. It must have taken a swipe at the jig and gotten itself foul hooked. Luckily, I was able to release it without losing a finger, or my jig. At that point, all I could do was shake my head and marvel at the humour of the fishing gods. It was humour that Ben shared when I got back to shore and told him what happened. But before that, I gave up on the squid. I threw on a couple of lures, including my favourite red double clutch with new treble. It didn't let me down, hooking up straight away. Unfortunately, my luck continued, although this fish was a far more predictable snook. It was size, so I kept it for bait. Needed something from this session other than laughter. Well, that about wraps up a weekend of weird catches. Despite my squidding session not going to plan, I'm always happy to be out on the water. Also, I marvel at the wonderful pastime we call fishing, where no two sessions are alike and the unpredictable can happen. Thanks for watching this episode, and please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment if you're a fan of Perth fishing. Or don't. Either way, I'm still going fishing, no matter what the hell I catch. As always, this video is dedicated to my 2 sons, who both laughed at my catch as well. This is Paz, wishing you fair winds and tight lines. Until next time.